Beautiful. You have two dogs. What are the name of your dogs now? There's two lads out the back.
My name's Lupo, the big one, and Jackson, the small one. Yeah.
Have they ever taken a life? They look pretty.
They haven't killed nobody yet. They're still looking.
They haven't made up their mind yet who they want to take. Yeah.
They're waiting for the jackpot.
Now I know that your beautiful daughter Sabrina, who's become a mom. Is it Julian? What's the name of you become a
Julian.
Yeah, nice. And you become a granddad. Well done.
Again.
Oh, there you go.
That's 4 times. There's
4
no
times.
one in the way as well in Canada.
Ah, wow. Yes, I think you said this before. That's nice. Yeah.
5 soon.
You make a good-looking granddad. I gotta say now, you're a young man. But yeah, we're here because there's another step forward with the work on the house to basically make your life basically livable, that you can get around and do what you need to do. This is you're doing a fundraiser online. 25,000 is the goal. I know that's half of what you basically need for the building at the back here, which would be especially designed for obviously for yourself. Would it be a sleeping quarters, or is it just a living quarters, or what sort of?
Just wet room, they call it.
Okay, all right. The sauna.
Yeah, which will be
right.
good, But
yeah. Okay.
No. You just have to wait and see how it goes.
Sure. Well, we'll hopefully get a boost on this, because it's very important, obviously, that you have just your basically your kind of like your daily living should be straightforward, like all of us. But I must say that I've been following you on Facebook and all that, and the good thing is that I think this what we call bastard motor neuron disease hasn't ground you down. You're very much like you're out there. You did the Laura Lynn charity run. That looked like a fantastic day out. But
friends keeping me going all the time.
Yeah, and you seem to have that positive, instinctively positive sort of feeling about life, which is great. That's a huge
no
part
of with that at all. Mind-wise, I'm okay.
Good. That's great. I know that also, of course, the community are great when they recognise somebody needs help. Like I know Rob Hurley offered to do the electrics and all that. Great, you get people like that in the town. It's sort of sweet.
The people are just amazing.
Yeah,
they're just amazing. I could say but it's great,
Yeah.
that they do that,
But I think there's a recognition on all of us that who knows what life will do to you. Like at any given moment, we just have a little bit of a flat tire, or we have a bad bit of luck, and the idea that your neighbour will be there to help you through is
people are just too nice, to be honest. Now.
Yeah.
So, it's great, Now,
in regard to the actual, the hope was that this would actually be built in September. There's a bit of a government grant, a local council grant, but the real that you have to come up with more than half of the actual cost, which is 50,000.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you'd have sort of like you had the goal now is to raise 25,000. Would you be hopeful that early next year? It's a tricky one, because builders are, as you said before the cameras roll, builders need to be sort of know they're going to get their money, and at the same time, you need it's urgent.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
so the hope would be, that
you never know. We'll probably get around it,
Yeah.
There's few people kind of getting involved in it to help me. So
right.
We'll see what happens.
In regard to your daily life, I don't know whether you're like a lot has changed. Last spoke to you earlier in the year. We did the Rocky Night, and this is going back to August 2017 was when you were first diagnosed, and naturally the gradual kind of settling in of the motor neuron disease has meant that you had to adapt. As I said, you seem very kind of sunny. You always seem very kind of positive. Has it been? I don't know if it's been tough. Has it been hard at times to get used to what is a new normal? We'll say.
Sometimes you kind of think back. You know what I mean? But walking is gone. The walking is gone. It's better stand up for a few seconds to jump from here to there, for instance.
Right.
But the walking is gone, and the arms are getting kind of weak as well.
Okay.
But I still can do bits. So I'm lucky.
And the mind's still flying. That's the good thing. Yeah.
So I'm very lucky. And I couldn't be worse.
And there's no truth to the rumour now that you're using the money for a Harley Davidson VO.
Can't even ride them anymore. That would be nice.
And do you get down to Greystones much now? Jokers owns the Main Street now that Pinito have retired.
I haven't been down in the Main Street in a long time.
Okay, all right.
I don't really go out much. Sometimes my friends call and we go somewhere,
Right. Yeah.
I haven't been around the town much in Kilcool either.
Okay. Well, I suppose it's a much bigger deal, of course, just to casually head out for the day. You got to make a plan about it.
An electric wheelchair.
Nice. There you go.
They get me one of them soon. Then I'll probably go out a bit more.
You have to do wheelies on that, right?
Yeah, well, I'll try to do a few birds now.
A few birds.
But the thing is, that'll be good. That will bring me around the town a bit.
Great, okay. Well, I know that you can see it every time that on Facebook. There's a lot of activities going on. People are have to they help a lot of different parts of the community. Gavin Glynn and many others are help. But I do think that people recognise you know, you've always been somebody that just sort of brings a smile to the face, and you're always in around the town to see you. So I think the idea that you need a bit of help, I think, we'll remind people that it's just what it is. It's not like it isn't a motorbike. It is something crucial, and that we'll aim for it, especially leading into Christmas now. We'll just give it a harder push. And here's hoping the next time I'm talking to you,
we won't worry too much.
We'll be sitting in a wet room.
See how it goes. If it happens. If it doesn't, we could think of something else maybe.
That's the spirit.
It's fine, you know. So if I'm lucky, that will okay, you know.
Yeah. Are you sure those dogs are safe? I can go out there.
No, you want to watch them. Don't trust them.